Hi. What we do now is we will go to the purchase order section. Typically, as you know, the purchase orders are created and sent to the vendor, indicating the vendor to supply the material to you for your business purpose. When you click on the purchase order stream, what you see is the ability to create a purchase orders or the GRN, or in case any materials rejections are there, you have the option to return the materials here. Okay. The purchase dashboard typically shows the list of the purchase order, which means the supplier, what is the total value of the deal size or the purchase order, whether it received the material or not, you have the option to see from the dashboard. So what we do now is we'll just create a purchase order. When you click on the purchase order, you see the details like site is nothing but a branch, or the order number, supplier sender, where the material to be delivered here. In case if you have a multi-currency, you have what are the currency you need, you can do the documentation and you can do the purchase order based on that. Now, before I go in detail, there are 2 points is important. You have the option to create a purchase order for the inventory items, like the screen where it is related to the items, or you have the option to create a purchase order for the services. Services like, let us say I take one supplier and you can say what kind of services, and for example, let us say you are doing the payment for the training services, and you can have the ability to track that expenses to the particular category of training expenses, say 1500 rupees plus, let's say he gets a 5% discount, you can mention. Typically the tax structure based on the country you can select the particular taxes, right? So this indicates the total documental value. Purchase order value is about 1682 right now. So this is the one way of doing the services. The important point is, other than the service description, rest of the parameters are same here across both the documentation. Means wherever you create a purchase order for directly for an inventory item or services, the dashboards are same for you. So I'll just pick up a supply here, some cash supplier subject. Let us say the person supplier name and details. If a supplier has given a document from his side, okay, that documentation you can take the reference here. Okay, the credit term says how many days payment due date. Like once you receive the material, within the 10 days you have to do the payment to the suppliers. You have the option to decide on that. Okay, now the way we look at here is, let's say you want to buy the material, steel material I'm taking. The product masters are created already, or you have the option to create a product master here. So when you select the product ID, it comes with a particular unit of measurement, how much quantity you need. Let's say I need 1000 kg. Now I want to know, for 1000 kg, did I purchase earlier any other material? So I have the option to look at a purchase history, which says that I have, with the same supplier, I have received the material earlier at 1 rupee here. 25,000 quantity, I received 1 rupee. If I want to see some other suppliers, I can take a list of other suppliers and what price I received. Now, this gives an idea of what are the purchase you have done. So I'll just take a unit price, and the particular tax applicable you can do it here. Now, the one point here is, if you have defined the taxes at product master level, those taxes IDs will be picked up automatically and go ahead. Okay. Like that, you can go on add up to 1000 line items here. Okay. At the same time, there is one more option in this upload facility. Let us say I am taking this particular item. Okay. Items. Okay. unit of measurement is kg. I'm just taking a different number to show you the values there. Location where the material has to be inspected, and say what is the unit price here. This is a beautiful function to be built. Again, you can add the data in the Excel and cut and paste here. On the master data, just click on the val data. The data has to be verified, saying data is okay or not. Once the data okay, you can just save it. So if you look at the second line has come here. What are the unit price, whatever given the data, it comes over here. Okay, so this is another way to upload the master, the order details in a quick note for you. I'll just take it out. Now let us say you have the option of paying the advance. Let's say you want to pay the advance to the supplier. Say I'm just paying some 100 rupees here. Let's say 1,000 will take here. And how we are going to pay? Are you going to pay by the cash or pay with the bank check? Right. This is the typically olden days check is there. If you have that number, you enter and the date of the check and the amount. So this is the purely a advance one. That means when you are going to do this particular purchase order, you have the option to say that you have raised the advance voucher also to the supplier, and the system keeps the record saying this 1,000 rupees paid advance against this particular purchase order here. Okay. Now, if you have any terms condition for that, you can mention that rules related to the purchase can be mentioned over here, and based on that, the data will come. If any specific payment terms are there, like 50% I pay advance and rest I'm paying, those kind of conditions you can take it up. One of the important point is the postage or any packing or any shipping charges are there. Now, here you have the option, either you take it as a, say 5% of the total, that means 5% of the total value here, right? The total amount, the condition you can set it, whether the 5% based on only this amount or including both, you can set up, this is the amount here. Plus you want to apply the taxes. In the Indian context, some of the place you have the shipping taxes. So 18% of 7,000 is added. So once the data is added, you can just save the order. So if you look at here, there are two transactions we did. One is the purchase order created, plus we did the advance vouchers also. So this is how it is pretty simple for you to do a purchase order at a very short period and do it quickly. Thanks.